so crazy to think that, you know, we've come all this way and this is the moment that we...
If there's an MVP here, I would probably say it's TenZ.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Sentinels.
the whole team is insane, actually.
There it is. He can't hold it. Oh, he can't hold it.
Okay.
Let him touch it. Yeah, there it
He's got
is.
a
There
finger
it
on
is.
it.
There it is. Yeah.
It has been a long road to Reykjavik, where 10 teams arrived and competed, but only one remains standing and able to call themselves the world's best. And they did it in undefeated fashion, taking down every other region at the tournament without dropping a map. Once again, Sentinels and Sick, I'm coming to you first right here on my right. My dude, how does it feel to be the first ever winner of an international
How does it feel to be the best?
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. Like my entire CS career, like I was wanting this so bad. So like to come out right out of the gate in Valorant and being able to, you know, prove everybody wrong and like prove that I could be a champion is really good.
And you do it reunited with your boy Shaz over there. But beyond that, yes, this title earns you the title of best in the world. And we know that definitively at this point. But I'm curious from your own standpoint, why you think what makes Sentinels the best team in the world.
It's
yeah,
always
honestly,
been like this?
It's really just our adaptability and like the chemistry we have together. It's actually insane. So like overall, we're just like
I don't think so.
It's the best teammates I've ever had. So in general, like we just have like the kind of chemistry that I can't even describe. Like we just go in and just own everybody. So it's insane.
And we see it play out there in the 3-0. Dapper, coming to you next. This is a series that you've now had to play through twice, essentially, against Fnatic. The first time around, you got it 13-11, 13-10. This one, they played you close throughout.
Right,
and I'm thinking particularly map
Later,
2
Hiko.
on Bind, their
Later, my
best
dog.
map.
Thanks for
You
hanging
at
out.
one point
hanging.
were down 9-4. So
Have a good one.
specifically, I want you to
Later.
walk me through that map, how you guys clawed it back and were able to shut them out.
Yeah, so when
Wow.
we go down to like those like insane like
Who'd have
detriments,
seen
I
it
always
coming?
do like round by round.
I
Like, let's
kinda-
go, we get to
dude,
win this.
I like how
Let's
there's an
go, and
interview
then
with
just
like
keep
the
it
whole
rounds,
team
like,
one
don't
by
worry
one.
about
This
it,
is
don't
kind of
talk about
cool.
it, just keep
I like
focused.
this.
And yeah, like we all have mental strength to just bounce back.
Yeah,
And,
this is
you know, that's what
this
makes
is
us great.
huge.
Now, you do realize after taking the victory like this on land that you've put a bit of a target on your back now for every future Valorant event. So, Dapper, I want to hear from you what you have to say to the rest of the Valorant world out there who's looking to come for you.
You know, good luck. We're just gonna get better.
That falls exactly in
Damn.
line with what Shaz told me the
Damn.
last time I talked
Straight
to
up.
him
Good
coming
luck.
into
We're
the
gonna get
final
better.
series. Said,
Hell
good luck.
yeah.
You're going to need it. And, dude, you brought the whole team to a 3-0, another shutout. You broke out the IGL jacket here today, special occasion. How's that trophy feel?
It's heavy.
All right, I'll try and get you out of here quickly then so you can go put it down in the trophy case. But I know that this has been a long road for you, a long time coming. An entire career in CSGO, the transition over here into Valorant, being the leader for the team. We talked about everything that you do day in and day out to help lead this crew to victory. Give me a sense,
Crazy,
man,
dude.
of everything that's going through your mind, your body right now as you take this in.
It's crazy, man. We made this team over a year ago now, and you know, there's a lot of doubt. A lot of people saying, "Watch player this and that," but like this like proves to a point that like don't let anyone else tell you what you can or can't do. Like don't let others decide your future. Like we put the work in, and it shows. We're here now.
History's being made right here on this stage. TenZ, you weren't even on this team a few months ago, man. What? Now you're a LAN champion. You're the world's best. How are you feeling?
Obvious, like I feel wonderful. This team is amazing, and I feel right at home with them. And hopefully, I can continue playing with them because this is the best team I've ever played on.
I mean,
Aw, he's
you
so
are
sweet.
you are
Yeah,
so
that was
early
so
on.
humble.
in
That was
your
so
career,
humble and
such a young
sweet.
player with so much promise.
He's like, he was
and it
actually
seems the
happy
way the
to be
world
there.
talks
Yeah,
about you.
he was.
That there has to
Genuinely
be
just
this
happy
pressure.
to
He was just
play
happy,
with
There was a
yeah.
lot of
and to be
conversation
there.
about
That's
how
awesome.
it would perform out here
Oh my
on a
God.
LAN in and of itself. How are you responding to that pressure? How are you taking all of that in?
For me, it doesn't feel like I'm nervous. I would think I would get nervous, especially since people might doubt me from my CS days on LAN. But you know, like it's a new game, and I'm sorry. It's just amazing, man.
It's a new game and you're at the top, dude. Take it in.
He's kind of at a
Breathe
loss
it
right
in.
there.
There's no one
He
else
doesn't
out
know-
there to
he's
steal
so
that
happy.
oxygen.
It's-
Zoms, finally
He's just
for you.
he's
This is a
cheesing
game
too
down,
hard,
a
you know?
scene that has brought players around.
I'm gonna call
from
another
all
man cute.
different game types, yourself
TenZ
included.
it was really
Overwatch,
cute right there.
Apex. I want to first get a little bit of a sense of what the transition was like
Straight
for you as a
cheesing.
player from one scene to another.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy for me. I'm just insane at every FPS. Any new game that comes out, I'll be pro, whatever, you know. You know how it is for
All
the
right,
nation.
but okay, you just stick around in Valorant for a bit, will you?
We'll see what happens.
He just dips out of it. He just wins
All
the
right,
major.
talk
It's,
like
"All right,
that
I'm
is
out."
what I love to hear. We know that from here we're looking at Berlin, and in fact, with this victory, I don't know if you guys know this, but you have already locked a spot in Champions at the end of the year. So I also want to get a sense from you how that feels. So not only take the victory here, but to have propelled yourself into that position.
Yeah, it feels super good. I mean, that's the main thing we want to win. That's our goal, to win Champions end of the year. This is just the stepping stone, and we're going to take Champions.
Alrighty. Well, once again, to all of you, congratulations on a phenomenal achievement. And to everyone around the world, what an incredible journey this has been. Bringing together the best teams from around the world to compete here in Reykjavik, Iceland. An amazing host to what is the first international LAN in Valorant history, and it will go down as such.
How do you feel?
Now,
I feel like NA
we've seen
won.
wild clutches. We've seen amazing
Oh, yeah.
aces. We've seen
Like
nail-biting
we won
overtimes,
somehow.
a couple of them in this
Like, I
final
feel like
series
I-
here, and the rise
I
of
won
brilliant
that
new
tournament,
stars.
being part of NA
Future
right
is
there.
bright for Valorant. And as we bring this
Somehow, I
event
feel
to
like
a
I'm a
close,
part
we
of it.
set our sights on Berlin. So one last time, join me in celebrating your Masters Reykjavik champions, Sentinels.
Yeah, NA definitely just won as a whole. Not just Sentinels, NA won, you know?
It's like a pride thing, you know?
he passes it over to Tens and he's like, dude, it's heavy. Yeah, I guess you were right. Like, I thought, like, look, it's tough to look at a trophy and be like, how does it feel? But you were right, dude. It's probably girthy.
Well, resin is pretty heavy, and there's a lot of it that it's encased in. All that shit up top, the clear shit, the resin, that stuff is actually pretty dense. So it's definitely heavy.
You know what this feels like in a way? This kind of feels like when the Boston major, major.
C9 won the major.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
obviously,
It's not the
but
same, but close-ish.
It's
You know?
it is a pride thing. Yeah, it's a
It's
pride thing,
close-ish.
for sure.
Now imagine if it had a crowd, you know? The big
True.
so Champions is going to be absurd. That's going to be a fun cuz like I'm sure by the time Champions rolls around, there will be a crowd. There will be a stage. Like Champions doesn't happen until the end of the year, like December or something. So that'll be nuts. This was just Masters.
And that was Dash with our Verizon